Don DeLuise and the outtakes, the Cannonball Run. All right. I can do it.
Okay.
It's the Ghurn Blandston Show. 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 Thanks, everybody. That was a great, great opening for me. I'm so happy to be here with you again. As always, we've got a crew of characters that are going to come around and try to entertain you. And, of course, as always, I'm with my co-host, Bon Vivant. You love him, you hate him, you can't live without him. The smartest man on the planet, Mr. Dink Dinkelson. Dink?
What's up?
Hey,
man?
You there, buddy? All right. Great. We're going to have
Emily on the intro?
Yes, that was Paisley. Her name is Paisley Parsnip, and she comes from Parsons, Kansas. So Paisley Parsnip from Parsons, Kansas. Thanks for sending that in. So, yeah, the question has been asked. We're back here on the show. This is Ghurn Blandston. And the question has been asked, what are you wearing? And I guess everybody wants to know. Dink, can you tell us? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing my swim trunks, actually.
That's right, swim trunks, because Dink, as you all know,
flowered swim trunks. Yes,
he does live in the state of Atlanta, and they wear swim trunks down there a lot.
I used to live in swim trunks if I wasn't working.
That's correct.
I wore them everywhere.
Does anyone remember the question?
Comfy.
What was
what
the question? Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you, Dink, for that up-to-date report. And today, in history, with Ghurn, and Dink, with Piper. And welcome to another episode of In History. Today, in history. We're going to bring up a subject now that happened back in the late 50s when good old Mother Russia stomped the shit out of the USA in the space race, and they sent a bunch of stuff out. They sent Sputnik 1, which your host, Ghurn Blandston, actually saw with his own two eyes go across the horizon as my dad was loading his shotgun. And I was ready to go. So was he. We was all ready to go in those days. You know, the Russians was kicking us asses. And so that's what happened today with Sputnik 2. In which they launched a little doggy named Laika. And you know, little Laika, he didn't make that choice. No, they sent him up there. He didn't know what the hell was going on. Quite frankly, he was a dog. But something happened. Something happened that's bad. We have a 3-stage binary meltdown here.
Got a little relaxed on that one.
Yeah, got a little too far into it. And, I was able to claw my way back, not without a faux pas in characterizations of the characters. And by the way, the names have been changed to protect the stupid. So.
I thought you were going to say the guilty.
So what happened? What else happened, Piper, in history today? Piper?
Well, I don't know. Let me find out. You caught me off guard.
Did I? Were you in the shower?
I was over here.
Were you in
I
the
was-
were you in the shower?
What are you wearing?
I was actually cutting my nails.
Cutting your nails.
You know.
And that's what we all
we
should
can all
do.
do that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
we all
we
do that on
should.
here.
We should all cut our nails for industry. Cut our nails for the dead.
Okay, how about what year?
My buddy used to get Today in Music History.
Today in music
That's a good
history, I think I saw James Gang for the first time.
Not to what year?
It was probably early 70s.
Today's Kathy Griffin's birthday.
Oh, well, listen.
Oh my!
Let's all give homage. Is that the best you got, Piper? I mean, come on. You've got the sum total of the entire knowledge of humans in your hand, and that's it.
Wait. In 1842, future U.S. President Abraham Lincoln married Mary Todd. Score! There. 1842.
Superstar.
Superstar.
There we go. Wait a minute. That's November 4th.
Ooh.
That's a big one.
Oh.
Today's November 3rd.
3rd, I believe.
Yes.
1998. Okay, let's get back on the actual day that we're on. And so on this day in 1998, another section of the Great Wall of China was discovered.
Discovered as to it was hidden up until that time.
Found it. It says announcements of discovery. So previously unknown 15.5 mile segment of the Great Wall of China.
My first question is: was it behind the Iron Curtain?
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Have you ever seen any stuff about the Great Wall? Because they're like different climates, what they had to do to make the wall in the desert.
It's a great restaurant.
Pretty,
It's a great restaurant around here. We interrupt our regularly scheduled programming to bring you this special bulletin. Hello, this is Walter Cronkite. Tonight is a most momentous time for the country and space travel. At 12:13 Eastern Pacific Standard Time, an actual spacecraft landed on the moon. You can hear whoops of joy in the street. You can hear laughing and caroling. You can hear all kinds of things going on. We hope to have an interview with the astronaut, Dirk Canyon, and the other guy. Dirk, we are talking to you from New York City. This is Walter Cronkite. Are you up there, Dirk?
Yes, I'm here.
Could you speak up just a little, Dirk? We seem to hate this is the first time we've tried to do this, and we have some problem. Dirk, Mr. Canyon, do you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Dirk, you're coming in very good. As you look around after you've landed on the planet Moon, as we call it, here on Earth, as you look around through the little tiny windows, give us your first impressions, Dirk, of what you see out the little tiny windows in your spacecraft.
Walter, it's awfully barren.
Did you say it's awfully narrow?
Barren. It's desolate. I hope to be able to see more when I step out of the capsule.
And as I understand it, you have quite a rigmarole to go through, and something we here on Earth don't have to go through. You have to get that suit on, that suit that makes you lighter than air, I believe it is. And so we will get back here with you, Dirk Kenya, and we will talk to you after you've suited up. And now, a word from Palmolive. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is Walter Cronkite coming to you from Cape Canaveral, Kennedy in Florida. We are speaking with Dirk Kenya on the moon. Dirk, are you suited up? Dirk, have you suited up, Dirk? Have you taken the proper medications?
Doctor, can you hear me?
Yeah. Sounds like you're on the good medications there, Dirk. Explain to us what you're going to do next. Dirk?
Sorry.
Dirk?
I had problems with my helmet. It's okay now. Can you hear me?
Just barely, Dirk. You're coming in a little bit fuzzy, bud. Sir, Mr. Canyon, could we hear maybe your secondary channel that you have on your radio? This feed will not go out to the public.
Walter, can you hear me okay?
That's a little better, Dirk.
Here, let me make an adjustment.
Dirk,
Walter?
Dirk,
can you hear me?
Yes, I can. That's great, Dirk. We got you much better signal on you now. Okay, go ahead and step out of the vehicle and out onto the moon, okay?
All right.
He's stepping out onto the moon.
I'm opening the hatch.
He's going out to the edge. He's opening the hatch. He's now
I'm fixing to take. I'm going to take my first step out on the moon, Walter.
He's going to take his first step onto the moon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a earth-shattering, history-making moment.
The view of Earth is incredible.
I see.
I'm gonna walk around the other side of the rocket and
go ahead.
Oh shit! What the hell is that?
This is what? I'm sorry. You have run out of time, and you must be selected for the next viewing of Piper, A Day to Remember. Piper, A Day to Remember.
Hello.
Have we regained consciousness, everybody? I believe there was some sort of gas attack here at the studio. That unfortunately everyone was rendered unconscious. That whole segment was well, pretty much left unheard. And wow, that's a first for me. I don't know about you, Dink, but that's a first for me. Yes, sir. It seems we have lost contact with Dirk Canyon and the moon crew upon the moon that we've been looking at the moon up above in the sky. We're going to go now to our field reporter, Annie Cananis. Annie Cananis, are you out there in the field, and what can you tell us about the moon crew and the sudden loss of contact?
This is Annie Cananis from the field. It's been confirmed that Dirk Kenyon is dead. It appears that when he got out of the moon vessel that he was in, he tripped. And when he tripped, he opened up his helmet and it opened up a wormhole, and we believe it sucked him in, but we're not sure. We should know soon.
I understand that, Annie. Thank you very much. We think there's a possibility that all the astronauts are dead. Will we bring you back to the scene as we try to contact Dirk Kenyon one more time? Dirk, is there any possibility that you crawled into your capsule, escaping certain death from the moon monster? Apparently not. Apparently not. Dirk is apparently dead. This is Walter Cronkite. We are wrapping up the most amazing thing we have ever done. We have learned that Dirk Kenyon is no longer living. The moon path that the astronauts took to the moon at approximately 12:17 Pacific Daylight Time ended up causing a wormhole. Through that wormhole, apparently, all kinds of things are being unleashed. This will be the last report this reporter will make. Good night, and may have a pleasant tomorrow. Hey, it's Ghurn Blandston again, and we're talking with Piper Ellis. We're going to find out where is the hell is Piper Ellis this week. Piper, I think we got you on the line. Are you on the line there, Piper? And you're here with me. Me and Dink. Dink is here with me. We're having such a good time tonight on this cast, and so we wanted to check in, see what you're doing, see what's happening. Say hello, Dink.
Piper, as they say in New Orleans, where you at?
Where you at? Where's those shoes? Well, I'm in Barbados these days. I've taken to doing a new kind of art. I'm making bikini bottoms out of shells. Yeah. I'm using this new glue.
Piper. Piper, I served in World War II, and there was a lot of Native ladies had those kind of bikinis you're talking about. Go ahead.
Well, the only problem we're having is they're a little bitey, a little sharp down around the underwear region. So I have to work on how to soften up those edges a little bit. Is that the native girls don't like them very much.
Is it possible you could, work some kind of silicone in there or something?
I was thinking about that, but then I don't know.
What would you suggest?
Sure.
Maybe
not
a cork,
with silicone before.
Some kind of cork or something.
No, the first thing that pops in my head is just soak them in palm olive.
Palm olive.
Palm olive.
It used to work for what's her name? Yeah.
It's the working man's dawn. Palm olive. That's palm olive. The working man's dawn.
Sure hope we're getting
That's
some
exactly what I'm going to do. That's
Give it a shot.
What I'm going to do.
Give it a shot.
Thanks, Hank. I'm going to do that.
How's the weather down there?
Oh, it's horrible. It rains every day at 4 o'clock. Now, if it's not raining, it's just hotter than hell, and it feels so sticky and wet. It's just not good at all.
I think I had a few of those when I was in the war too. Sticky. We called him Sticky. Everybody. His real name was Lowell, but we called him Sticky. And Sticky, Sticky, his best friend was a guy named Charlie Wet. Now, I swear to God, that was his name, Charlie Wet. okay? So it was wet and sticky, right? And we didn't leave them alone. We didn't leave them alone the whole war, okay? It was constant. So, Piper, have you done any good with this? Are the natives taking to your work? Are you seeing any kind of gallery offerings and that kind of thing? Dink, wake up, Dink.
I'm away.
Mostly what they do is they avoid me on the beach anymore. Used to they'd gather around and they want to try on my shell underwear, and now they just kind of avoid me. So I don't think my art's going over very well. And I think I'm going to try something with flip-flops and shells. Maybe put some Q-tip and go back to the JB Weld.
Piper, you've always been on the cutting edge. You've always been on the cutting edge of anything you've tried. It was the polar bear skirts that you came up with. I was awfully fond of those.
Yeah.
Dink, I think Dink even bought a polar bear skirt to wear on those Irish holidays, right, Dink?
You promised we would never speak of this.
You're right.
All holidays. All holidays in the winter, I have my polar bear kilt on. It's a kilt.
Polar bear kilt.
It's a kilt.
Right. That's right.
Yes.
Right. I believe it has a saber with it. Doesn't it have a saber? Something gay like that?
I got your saber.
It's a Gaelic. Gaelic.
That's right. And Nordic. Nordic. Who can forget the Nordic people? Huh? What about the Nordic people?
I still have one of their machines as a clothes hanger in my corner. So
I don't blame you, Piper. The whole world should have one.
Oh yeah, they're perfect.
Yeah. So if you can set out amongst yourselves and you were to offer up what's for the future for Piper Ellis, what's for the future, Piper?
I try not to think more than about 3 days ahead. As long as I can keep myself in clean underwear and socks, then the world is just my oyster.
Piper, did we lose you there? Keep going.
No, I was enjoying the styling.
Keep doing the voiceover, okay? And
okay. And in the future, I'm planning on trying to do some toe art, perhaps using the grunge from the toes to maybe sculpt some sort of animal figure. It's going to be beautiful. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right, thanks. That was so wonderful, guys. And we're going to stop here and reconnoiter and regroup, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, this is the Ghurn Blandston Show. We're here.
That's where you're going to be.
We're here.
I'm not telling you.
It's a segment we like to call Music I Knew When I Was Very Young.
When I was young. When I was young.
And I
was young, it was more important.
Today's
pay
band,
more paper, laugh much louder.
Today's band is Grand Funk Railroad.
Grand Funk.
Grand Funk.
60 miles. They were from 60 miles from where I was born and raised.
We're here with a Grand Funk fan that is unbelievable. He's the biggest fan that I think Grand Funk has. He actually built him a shack on the Grand Funk Railroad property. And we're going to speak with him now. He had his name legally changed to Mark Farner. Mark, obviously you're not the guitarist with the band.
And vocalist. And writer. No, I'm not him. Come on, man.
Mark?
Yes. Ghurn.
Ghurn's having a meltdown right now, so he's having a social. Ghurn's having
Mr. Ed would give me a better interview than you're doing, Ghurn.
While Ghurn recovers from his nervous breakdown in Arizona, we will be.
Arizona.
So it'll be the. From here for a couple of episodes at least, it'll be the Dinkle Dinkelson show.
Finally, I thought he'd never leave.
we regret to announce that Ghurn has checked in into an obviously facility, as we call it in the news business.
Navajo rehab. Yeah. On the res.
Dink,
yeah, he's on the res.
Dink, are you ready to take over the show, Dink?
Finally. Yes, absolutely. Give it to me, baby. Sock it to me, baby.
Because,
one more time.
You know, it doesn't look good for Ghurn.
Maybe it's all that shit I was putting in his, I'm doing air quotes, coffee.
Coffee? He liked a fine Colombian roast. He did. He liked that. You might ask, who am I? Because I am Ghurn 2.0.
Ghurn's evil twin.
No, just 2.0. 2.0, dude. Okay?
Dude.
2.0.
And don't call me dude.
I need to. I'm sorry. I just need to. And we're back. That was the cool sounds of Clinton Davis playing My Soul, My Soul. And we're back here with the Ghurn Blandston Show again. We want to welcome a new sponsor. That's Dick's Licks. It's a chapstick and a floor wax. Dick's Licks. Check it out at the nearest pawn shop or trunk of a Cadillac in an alley next to you. And we're back here. Dink, are you still with us, buddy?
Absolutely. Till the last dog dies.
You know, that's one thing I've always said about you, that you know, you're always here till the last dog dies.
Whatever it is, I'm in.
And so, you know, I want to give you the award, the co-host award. You've been there every episode. You've never left. There was that union dispute, but, you know, you've made that happen. And so I'm so proud to have you on the show.
Call me a scab. It's okay. I can deal.
Can you?
Yes.
Can you really?
Yes. I'm Ghurn. This is. I'm living the dream, Ghurn.
You are?
Yeah. Absolutely. So, I'm here.
Well,
I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere. So beware.
All I can ask of you is that you make a good stain.
Stayed on the farm. You should have listened to your old man.
I should have, Dink. I should have listened to my old man, because you know what he said to me? Son, there's plenty of that out there.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. Little Billy. I can't hear you, little Billy. Come over here near the light, little Billy. Come on. I see you now, little Billy.
I got the gold, Josie.
Little Billy. Okay, you know I'm shot real bad, right? You know I'm shot real bad, little Billy. And I've got just a little bit of time. And I want to say to you, little Billy, that you come over here closer. I can't see you. Come over, little Billy, over here closer.
Everything's going dim.
Little Billy.
Please, little Billy.
little Billy, help for you is a long way off, buddy. It'll be like 2015. You know, since it's the 1850s, get over here.
Do you know what year Soylent Green was supposed to take place in?
2023, I believe.
2022, yes. Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. I said 2023. I was wrong. 2022.
Well,
okay.
You were close enough. It's like we're playing horseshoes
2022,
here.
Yeah.
Especially with you at this point, Ghurn. It's just, if you get anywhere in the ballpark, I'm going to go along with you because I'm like,
okay.
I'm a great co-host. I'm here for you, man.
You are.
You're anywhere in the area.
Listen. If there was an award for co-hosts, you would get it. Okay, you would get it, my friend.
But this is a bowling trophy. Yeah, no, it's the biggest one they had.
No, it's not. Don't look at it that way, okay? Don't look at it that way at all. Look at it as an opportunity to rub elbows with the who's who and the what's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take that in for a moment, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen.
Elbows.
While we play some music.
Ladies and germs. Hello? 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 Oh, you're going to edit the hell out of this, aren't you? Yeah. I got to say, I don't... Personally, I think that's annoying as shit. Can you hear me?
No.
Personally, I think that's annoying as shit, and I think we might lose our Ethiopian audience.
We might, as a matter of fact.
But I don't want to do that, Ghurn.
That is the call of the Southwestern Turn, and it's been approved by the National Audubon Society as being a authentic.
Send your cards and letters to Ghurn Blandston, P.O. Box.
An authentic. It's authentic turn call. Okay.
Reminds me of the old scene, guys on the street corner in their trench coat, opens it up, want to buy a watch? Yeah. Umpteen pockets.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Well, we come to the point in the night where, we got to slow it down just a little bit. So we're gonna have a word from our sponsors.
Slow it down. FCC's knocking on the door right now.
The Backache Studios have been breached. They are knocking at our back door. Fortunately, it's held together with a Dick lock. If you need a lock, you need Dick. Dick's locks. Dick. Not associated with Dick's Sporting Goods in any way. We're back on the air, and we are, Dink was just telling us about a racist series that he was watching, and he seemed to like it. So send any and all mail to Dinkelson, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, because that's not what I am about here. Okay,
no, you're twisted, Ghurn. I was talking about the series on Max called Warrior, and the racism in San Francisco just after the Transcontinental Railroad was completed against the Chinese by basically in the series Irish, but based on writings from Bruce Lee.
Well,
yes.
Bruce.
Yeah, I do not ascribe to any racism. We're all brothers and sisters on this planet, and people, please, ignore the divisive language from the powers that be. They're just trying to.
You don't subscribe let me throw some words at you, okay? And you can tell me if they're racist or not, all right? Dink, since you seem to be like way more progressive than me, okay? I'm gonna throw some terms at you, and you tell me if you think they're racist, okay? All right.
It's your show, Ghurn.
Sand bunny.
I've never even heard that. What are you, sand bunny? I'm thinking of the Playboy Mansion with the little beach area where they played the.
So is that racist?
No, it's sexist.
Sand bunny. Okay. All right. Let's go on to the next one. All right. Stump howler. Hey, that guy, I seen him on Main Street the other day. What a stump howler he is.
I don't even know what that is.
So would you find that racist?
No. How can I find it anything if I don't know what it is?
So what about the term biscuit champ? Would you consider that racist? Biscuit champ? Hey, that guy's such a biscuit champ. What does that mean? That he's a womanizer? I don't even know what that means. Is that racist?
No, I don't even know what it means.
All right.
Are you just making stuff up?
We're batting 1,000 already. All right. Okay. Let's see. Maybe one more.
This is some kind of you got me on The View here, and you're just making stuff up and yelling at me. What are you talking about?
Well, it's I'm just asking you: are these terms racist? Okay,
I don't even know what these terms are.
Well, you don't have to know. You just have to think: are they racist? Okay, sand bunny. Is it racist?
It makes me think of a bunny, like Hugh Hefner's bunnies at the beach. So I would say that's what pops in my mind. So if anything, it could be sexist, but I've never heard anybody but you use that, Ghurn.
How about the term brown checker? Hey, you fucking brown checker. What the fuck are you doing? Hey, brown checker, come over here. What about
brown
that
checker? Brown checker to me is you're at, Sam Drucker's playing checkers, and somebody lost a black piece and put a brown button on there.
So it's not racist.
No, it's gamist. I think these are your own personal terms, Ghurn. And you're trying to use the dark side on me and make me come over to your twisted way of thinking. I really had no idea that your mind worked this way. After all these years, brown checker.
Brown checker. You fucking brown checker. What are you doing?
He plays for the Browns hockey team and just body checked me into the glass. That's a brown checker.
Brown checker.
It's not racist.
I'm asking you a question. Is it racist? I think Ghurn, he finally collapsed. We have a bulletin. Ghurn has collapsed in the foyer. He's collapsed in the foyer of the Backache Studios. There are EMTs, so we need to serious up because this is something that I didn't see happening. Okay.
Ghurn has a foyer?
So, Ghurn. I know you're on a gurney. Okay.
Oh, Ghurn on a gurney. How many people out there right now do you think there are that are actually trying to become Ghurn impersonators? Have you thought about that?
Ooh.
It's
no,
deep,
I
baby.
haven't, but it's pretty deep.
It's deep.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you, man.
To that last action there. They're trying to be Ghurn impersonators.
Okay.
We gotta protect the Ghurn brand.
To all you Ghurn fans, Ghurn heads, we call you Ghurn heads around here, around the studio. Ghurn heads, keep listening, keep producing, keep being constructive, and keep being creative. Say things you want to say, no matter what you think your girlfriend might say, or
oh God, your girlfriend advice, really, Ghurn? Ghurn? But we're treading on dangerous territory, Ghurn. You ain't no Ann Landers.
Ding. You are in front of the great and mighty powerful Ghurn.
Ghurn. All you Ghurn heads.
Ghurn heads.
Keep the faith, babies.
Keep the faith.
Tune in for the next episode.
Tune in for the next episode.
Of the Ghurn Blandston Show.
The Ghurn Blandston Show.
Rock and roll!